Hi, Todd Martin here with the Walking Code. In this video, I'm going to explore the action of thoracic spine rotation when we move. In our previous videos, we've talked about hip action, we've talked about lower torso rotation, and now we are talking about upper torso rotation. Remember, if you like this video, please thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. So in my movement system, I call the hip actions the power of a step. I call the lower torso rotation the rooting of a step. And I call the upper torso rotation the direction of a step. I call it the direction because when we're trying to turn, we generally think of rotating our upper torso in the direction of where we're turning. If I want to turn my head to the left, I rotate my upper torso to the left. When I want to look to the right, I rotate my upper torso to the right. If I want to do a whole body movement, I need to connect that rotation with a rooting action from the lumbar spine and a power action from the hip joints. So if I want to step forward, what I'm doing is I'm rotating my upper torso in the direction that I'm trying to move, meaning I'm turning my left upper torso clockwise to the right, while at the same time I'm using my lumbar spine rotation to root my forward leg, which actually turns the body in the opposite direction from the upper torso, meaning I'm taking a clockwise rotation of the upper torso and a counterclockwise rotation rooting the lower torso, and I end up with a direction that is straight forwards. When I want to do a turning step, when I change weight, I actually keep both the upper torso rotation and the lumbar spine rotation turning towards the rear leg or turning to the right as I change weight. Then when I complete the step, I'm actually starting a turn. So the combination of upper torso rotation and lower torso rotation determine the direction of my step. When I turn my upper torso to the right, as I turn my lower torso to the left to begin a step, I'm able to keep the body facing straight forward. When I turn my upper torso to the right and continue turning my lower torso to the right when I take a step, then I begin to turn my head and my intention in a curving fashion. So when I complete the step, I begin to turn. That's how we're using our core to direct our body movements. And my core can direct my body in any direction. I can turn to the right, I can turn to the left, I can walk backwards or forwards. Those are directed by the rotation of the spine, not just by the leg actions. Let's look at turning in another direction. I turned towards my rear leg in this example, but let's turn around and let's say I'm going to turn towards the forward leg. When I turn towards the forward leg, meaning I'm going to turn towards the camera, taking this step with my left leg forward, instead of starting the step by keeping my upper torso rotation turning towards the back leg, I'm going to start the step turning my torso towards the forward leg. Then when I complete the step, I'm actually going to turn the body towards the camera. That's because of the initial counterclockwise rotation of the upper torso as I changed weight. Then when I complete the step normally, even though my upper torso is now turning clockwise, I have already established a counterclockwise rotation. So my step completion actually begins to turn counterclockwise at the end.